Bartholomew Vanzetti?
Yes.
You are here for the questioning on the counts of murder and robbery. Where were you April 15th at 3 o'clock p.m.?
I was getting fish. I'm a fish seller.
Was anyone accompanying you while you're getting fish?
No, there was not.
So tell me, have you ever seen the faces of this man, Frederick Parmenter, or this man, Alessandro Baradelli?
No, I have not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Take a closer look.
I've never seen them in my life.
And are you acquainted with a Nicola Sacco?
Yes, we used to go to meetings together.
What kind of meetings?
There were political radical meetings.
So are you saying you're a communist?
No.
Do you love your country?
I love my country. I do.
And how long have you been acquainted with Mr. Sacco?
It was about 10 years. We were together when we were teenagers.
Four witnesses claim that you were at the crime scene. Is this true?
No.
But you were found with the paymaster Baradelli's gun upon your arrest. How do you explain this?
No, I've not. I know nothing.
You know nothing? You know nothing? Were you or were you not responsible for the murders of Frederick Parmenter and Alessandro Baradelli?
No, I am innocent. I tell you, I am innocent.
Nicola Sacco, you're here for questioning under the counts of murder and robbery. Where were you April 15th at 3 o'clock p.m.?
I was at the lunch in Boston.
Boston? Why would you go all the way to Boston just to have lunch?
For the famous ravioli, of course.
Do these faces look familiar to you? Frederick Parmenter, Alessandro Baradelli.
You make me laugh. I've never seen these people in my life.
Want to take a closer look? Are they probably the people that you murdered?
Murdered? No, I haven't murdered anyone. What?
Are you acquainted with a Bartholomew Vanzetti?
Bartholomew, yes. We like best friends.
When did you first meet Mr. Vanzetti?
About 10 years ago.
And how do you know him?
Well, we both are from Italy and we went to these meetings.
What kind of meetings?
Anarchist meetings to express our beliefs, of course.
Believes that you hate America?
We do not hate America. That's not what these meetings are about, these foolish Americans.
I have in my possession a bullet. A bullet 3 that was found in Baradelli's body. Does that look familiar to you?
It does not look familiar at all.
It was shot from a Colt automatic, and I believe that gun was found upon your person on your arrest. How do you explain this?
Well, I have a gun, of course, but it could come from any Colt. It's not mine.
A gray cap was found at the crime scene that's believed to belong to you. Dr. Katzman took an examination to compare the hairs found on the cap to your own, and the results proved to be identical. How do you explain this?
Well, I don't know. Me and my friends loan each other caps all the time. And it doesn't mean I had it. Just, I could have used it.
So your story seems a little weak. It seems as if your innocence is hanging by a strand of hair.
All rise. Court 1 is now in session. Judge Jesse presiding. All may be seated and come to order.
We are here today on the accounts of first-degree murder by Nicola Sacco and Bartholomew Vanzetti. Does the prosecution have an opening statement?
Yes, I do. Your Honor, permission to speak?
Permission granted.
Now, gentlemen, I tried you beyond what I ought. I trust you will overlook it in a public servant who is seeking to do his duty and to do no more. If I had my way, I would not have trespassed upon your time or your strength at all. But I have been sworn here to perform a duty to the people of this district. If the Commonwealth has satisfied you beyond reasonable doubt that they are guilty, the Commonwealth expects you to say so like men of honor and like men of courage, and the Commonwealth expects you to say they are not guilty if it has failed to satisfy you in accordance with the requirements of the law.
Please stand up and state your name for the court.
My name is George Obama, and I'm a police deputy.
Good evening, Sheriff Deputy.
Good evening.
First, I would like to start off with, how are you acquainted with Sacco and Vanzetti?
I am not.
But you stated in your witness statement that you saw them at the crime,
Yes, I did.
and you witnessed their arrest, correct?
Yes.
And do you remember anything being found on them, such as a gun?
Yes, I do.
Anything else? Did you see any specific pocketbook taken from them?
Yes, I did.
And that is that you, too, were a part of the search, correct?
Yes, I was.
Yes. And you mean that you were part of the search on May 5th, correct?
Yes, May 5th.
Yes. And Mr. Obama, can you recall the color of this car?
Yes, it was dark blue.
Yes. And can you recall the type of model or how it was built?
It was a rather large van, about that big. I measured it with my hand. And the people were like, that big?
And what estimated distance would you say you were away from the car?
It was about 5 feet, 10 feet.